Scorpio Sagittarius. My Scorpitarius is Sagittarian Truth Seeker here, and I'm here with your love reading New Year's 2019 love reading for my cusp. Alright, before I get started, I would like to say the order that I do this is I do normal readings first, then I do cusp readings a couple days after, and that will not change. It would always be that way, okay? And if you have any questions about what a cusp is, or if you are one, the dates are in the description box, okay? So, the crystals that I pull for you guys is bloodstone, blue lace, agate, and smoky quartz, and that has to deal with circulation, supportive, and motivating. Okay, calming and uplifting, quieting, grounding, and protective here. Okay, so let's look at 7th house love when it comes to you and your partner, or you in the dating scene. What to look for. All right, so we have rethink your motives. If others get angry with you, are you manipulating them? Woo. Okay, remember these can go vice versa. Okay, I haven't pulled that one before, so that one was new. Also, be willing to share your thoughts with those who are close to you, and adjustments in relationships are likely. So there will be some changes in relationships for some of you, and somebody may be manipulating a situation to make somebody angry or upset. Alright, that sounds a little bit like an energy vampire or a narcissist, but it doesn't always have to be. Sometimes normal people just like to make somebody upset because they're upset. Okay? Alright, let's get into this. Scorpitarius energy. Shadow energy. The Star card. Faith. Gotta have faith with this one. Some of you can deal with an Aquarius. Alright, so where we are now, we are at the Page of Wands energy. So we're not the angry ones. Okay? We're actually at a communicative energy. We're at a very optimistic, exciting, hopeful energy. Okay? So it has to be, remember this can't go vice versa, so this has to be the other person who is trying to manipulate or, you know, mess with our emotions. We're not at that energy. We're not like at the 5 of Swords or the 5 of Wands where we're trying to, or the Magician where we're trying to provoke somebody else, because that's what it's saying. There's somebody that's in your energy that's trying to provoke you to be upset. So maybe they don't like that optimistic energy, or maybe, you know, you guys are going through something and they're upset that you're not as upset about it. Maybe you're brushing something off that needs to be, you know, confronted, and well, they feel like that you don't. Okay, so it looks like there's an imbalance. That's why they're saying there's going to be a shift in you and a person's relationship or connection. Obviously, there's some differences of how we feel. Okay, so the end goal is the Empress. Okay. So the end goal is growth within the relationship. Some of you are trying to move to a different level. You're trying to progress. That could be a really good change. Some of you are trying to, for those of you who are single, because I see this in a single way too. When it's saying that your relationship might change. If you're single, you may go from single to in a relationship, or single to dating somebody exclusively. So this could be a big change. Because also, if you are single, the Page of Wands is somebody who's very excited about getting out, getting to know people, communicating with people, getting to learn. But this is the most easiest page, I feel like. This is the one who doesn't really have high expectations. They're just kind of out venturing and seeing what's out there. So definitely no expectations with this person. I'm just trying to have a good time, you know, meet people, see if we have some type of chemistry or bond or attraction, and we'll go from there. Okay? And then it's like, but I'm looking for the Empress, or I'm looking for the Emperor. I'm looking for somebody that we can grow and have a bond together, but it's open for love, and it's beautiful and attractive to me, and because this is a beauty card. So there's a lot of attractive energy in here. So there's a lot of sexual energy. So we have a fire sign and a Taurus and a Libra energy here. All right, so that's our goal. So even if you're with somebody, it's can we get comfortable? Can we get things together? Can we get that beauty back in our connection? Calm down, you know. So So, the obstacle that we're dealing with right now is probably the Six of Wands. It's winning this over. Somebody's trying to win somebody over. Oh yes, somebody is trying to win somebody over. There's a lot of ego in this relationship too, or this connection. This person they're not egotistical, but they have a lot of pride in themselves. It's like somebody who kind of knows they're attractive, very confident. And what they're trying to do is somebody wants to commit to somebody eventually, but they're not letting it know. They're not letting it to be known. One person is younger than the other, but they are looking forward to investing. They're very attractive and attracted. Hot couple here. But overall, somebody is just saying, can we get past this? It's kind of just getting past something if we do have rough patches and changes in our connection. Some of you, the change is actually like a commitment. It's not a bad change. Okay? So let's keep going here. So in the past here, yeah, we haven't been communicating well. Virgo energy. We have been distant from each other, but the feelings are still there. The passion is actually still there. We haven't been getting along. We're not looking at each other, because these two people are not looking at each other. That means definitely differences of opinion. One person is older than the other. Definitely. And some people, not everybody, but some people is by a long shot. Like a 5 to 10 year age difference. And that could be also the conflicts between the two of you here is, you know, taking it to the next step. Are you ready? I'm not ready. I don't know, you know, type situation. Okay, so what was going on was a distance between the two of you. If you're single, you've just been isolated from the dating community. Okay, so let's take another step further for the deep-rooted issue. Is we've had a lot of options. So both of you, it's like two people who are highly attractive, who, you know, can get like anybody that they want, and that's been their focus. But now somehow the focus is getting back on you two. If you're in a relationship, others of you, you've been dating and you decide, okay, dating isn't working. Now you're like, okay, let me get back out here and see. You know, and you feel more confident about it for some reason this time, and you're aiming for what it is that you want. Okay, so some of y'all had to regroup a little bit and handle other business. Okay, so this doesn't seem, you know, really bad, but there's about to be a shift in the connection between you and this person. And it doesn't look to be negative, but it is a change, and it does consider like compromising and we got to be careful with this, because even though we come together and, you know, this is not going to be one of those things that we come together and everything is perfect. No, we've been distant for a while, or we've kind of had different mindsets, and we're going to have to try to make this work, but somebody is not going to be all that happy, or just differences of opinions where it causes a little bit of a conflict there. Because it seems like somebody tries to maybe make somebody jealous, to make them angry, like something crazy, like flirt with somebody, or, you know, to try to win them over. So if you're trying to win somebody over, that's not the best way to do it. Because I'm telling you, somebody is either younger or young-minded. Okay, even the older person can be young-minded, but there's somebody who is really, really mature and somebody who's just trying to figure things out. And that's a big difference too. Okay, so what we're coming into in the future, we have the Ten of Swords. So what is coming to an end here? We have to see what exactly is ending, because what we're trying to get to is the Empress or the Emperor, which is the one. Okay, that's the one you want. And so, oh goodness. Okay. Somebody, after being distant, somebody after being distant for so long, or, you know, standoffish from their partner, somebody, their mind changes about the connection. They change. This whole scenario changes because it became to what we want to what I want. Somebody got real selfish. And they just ended out of nowhere. Somebody else looks like they popped up. There's a different interest. And distance caused this. A separation period, or because the way that this is looking right here, you see how this, I don't know if you can see it good, but you can see how the Emperor, how the Hermit has his lantern on those 7 of Cups. So while he's has his or her back turned towards this person, they're looking at other people. That's that shift. One person has their eye on the prize, which is they have their eye on the person that, you know, we had time apart or we haven't been getting along, and the other person has been looking at other people and dealing with other people, and then things come to an abrupt ending with the 10 of Swords, and then this leaves somebody like, oh my gosh, what in the world just happened? What? Woo, okay. So, but for some of you, it's just to piss you off. It's just to piss you off. It's like with the 6 of Wands, the obstacle is like, I want to win. I want to win. This is not a game. Ooh, they're making my head, that made my head hurt. This is not a game. That's why I said somebody is either younger or just immature. Okay, so let's keep going. So how to get out of what is holding us back? We got the Page of Pentacles. Now this is different. The Page and the Wand. It's 2 different things. The Page is looking for attraction, sexualness, chemistry, fun, whatever. No strings attached sometimes. The Page of Pentacles is looking for something that they can invest in long term. Something that they can see some benefits out of, you know, a partner. So that is how to get over what's holding us back. So whether that's you picking another option that has these qualities, or somebody changing in the connection between you of them and looking at it in a different perspective of something that we can invest, because and the Empress is like the best fucking investment ever. That's the abundance. That's everything. That's the sexual card too. So it's like you get the whole package. So how to change what is to what should be? The Knight of Cups. These are so many different energies. Now the pages are just ideals of something. That Knight actually comes with the romantic offer. They come in with you, they're wanting something and they're sure of it, even though they may not know all the rules of being in a relationship. They may not know all the extra stuff that comes with it, but they do know that they have feelings for you and they want to take it further. Now that's how we would have to change this whole scenario, is get that person to come to you like that. Is to change the mindset of this. Oh my gosh, y'all. But it looks like that would be a challenge to get that person. But it looks like somebody just wants to, it's like a self, it's the ego. It's a problem with the ego. Because what they want versus their actions are different. And I feel like that's why it comes out of nowhere. Because it's like, okay, I'm done. But it's just to make a person angry. Like, why would you do that? Okay. Well, that's what I see. And that's what we can do to change that. Or that's what somebody can do. They can come the right way. They could come as their true self, instead of as this immature person that they're trying to play to piss somebody off. Okay? Definitely say that. Okay, guys. See you later.